Good. You are awake. I was hoping to talk to you. Yes. And no. You have completed your first field mission. You must have thoughts. I am curious as to what they are. What are you feeling at the moment? It would be foolish not to be. You have encountered many changes very quickly. For some of us, the Unavowed is a calling. For others, a duty. But for you, I have seen you in action. I have seen you react under pressure. You were clearly meant for this life. You misunderstand me. Your old life, your life as a barkeep, prepared you for this. Your empathy, your ability to connect to others. They are qualities we need, quite badly, I must say. We are an ancient institution. We need new energy, new minds, new hearts. The Unavowed has been without that for a very long time. At any rate, I detect no falsehood within you. You spoke the truth to me. Thank you. I will return to my training now.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I was just reading some old texts with Fireside. Something like that. It's a fire magic trick. Lets me read any book that was consumed by flame. It's a bit of a strain on the eyes, but beggars can't be choosers. It's an old Sumerian text about death magic. Really long, really boring. But I used to read books about S-Corp tax code for fun back when I was an accountant. I can handle boring. Ah well. See you at the meeting. Fire away. That's right. Back in my mundane days, back before my powers kicked in, I worked at the firm Weisel, Meltzer, and Sherman. There used to be a Beckett somewhere in the middle of that, but, well, you know. Yep, I was damn good at it too. I made partner in 5 years, worked at the firm for another 20. You had to know things to be an accountant back then. No computers to do half your job for you. And to make partner, you had to crunch numbers in your sleep. Me? I ate them for breakfast. Well, it was, for me anyway. Lining up numbers in my head, making them dance and do what I want. My boss used to say it was like magic. Turns out the old man was being literal. Who knew? Yeah, throwing a fireball or preparing your tax return. Tomato, tomato. It's all just numbers, and I'm really good at equations and numbers. Always have been. I don't know. I just keep thinking about Jordan, wondering if he's okay. I'm gonna live a long time, but even when I'm dust in the wind, he'll still be out there. I only hope he's still himself. Right. See you around.
Yes? Me? What do you want to know? Like with most things, I learned it at my mother's knee. Well, not literally. She was usually cutting off other people's knees, but the metaphor holds. Yes, but I prefer not to dwell. Ask me questions if you must, but not that. I will do my best to answer. Yes, lies and falsehoods make jinns uncomfortable. We cannot abide the sensation. Of course, the ability to detect a lie is often useful in the field, so I have accepted it. I did mention that a lie makes a jinn very uncomfortable. Think of fingernails on a chalkboard, but inside your brain. Jinns cannot abide to speak a lie, let alone listen to one. Indeed, no jinn could. It gives us physical pain. Of course, this means that jinns resort to mind tricks and verbal trickery. You can trust me to tell the truth. I have no desire to trick you or anyone else. My purpose is to serve the Unavowed. Nothing more, nothing less. This is why nobody trusts the jinn. One always looks for a hidden meaning. Mind games and wordplay are silly. I find them tiresome. So I have focused my efforts elsewhere. I hope you will grow to trust me, and that is the truth. It is not for your benefit, but I appreciate the sentiment. I believe we made the right choice with Jordan. When he disappeared across the void, he seemed content, less conflicted, more determined. I am sure he will make a life for himself there. Thank you.
To send you aid would leave our own domains undefended. You know this, Kalash.
Undefended against what? Ours is the only domain under attack.
Your charter is quite clear. Recruitment is your responsibility.
You accuse me of negligence. Just how many agents are currently in your employ?
That is precisely the point. We have no agents to spare. I am sorry, Kalash.
So am I, Aralax. New York is getting overwhelmed. When that happens, they will come for you.
Then we must be ready when it comes. Aralax out.
May Jahannam swallow you whole. Ah, you heard that, did you? Lady Aralax, head of the Dublin branch of the Unavowed. It is no secret that threats have been escalating. I had hoped to appeal for aid and fill up our ranks. Alas, we are on our own. I respect Lady Aralax, but I should have known better. Never ask a dragon for anything. You will always regret it. A magic phone? I suppose that is one way of describing it. There are shards of this crystal in every branch of the Unavowed. It allows us to communicate, for whatever good that does. A dragon at the head of the Dublin branch of the Unavowed. Yes, she is old, stuck in her ways. I suppose the same could be said of most of us. Yes, duty calls. I have appealed once more for aid. It has been rejected.
Huh, this is my surprised face.
Why do you bother with those cowards, Father?
Show some respect. They are correct. Stubborn, but correct. I didn't say that. I said that there are rules, and they are following them. Each branch is responsible for its own defense and recruitment. In this respect, I have been negligent.
So have all the branches, Father. A sudden rise in threats would have caught any city unprepared.
And we're that city. Lucky us.
I shall appeal again, rest assured. In the meantime, let us go over last night's events. That is to be determined. Daughter, I trust you have recuperated from your ordeal with the fire elemental.
I have. There do not appear to be any other ill effects.
So you aren't entirely positive?
I took all the necessary precautions, but one is never entirely positive.
Then I will have to accept that. However, I am deeply concerned that this mundane was able to acquire such a powerful spell in the first place. Yes, but why? Why would a demon do such a thing?
Why do demons do anything?
To create havoc, obviously. Why else?
No, this was too focused, too targeted. We are not dealing with a mindless spirit bent on chaos and destruction. This demon had a plan, a purpose. We need to learn what it was.
Fortunately, you won't have to.
Ah, I know that look. You did as I asked, Mage Beckett?
Yes, I did, sir. And it worked. Well, working. It's not quite done yet.
What are you referring to?
Oh, the ritual knife. I did a thaumaturgic scan on it. Hold on, I'm getting to that. The knife was imbued with a very specific energy signature. Your demon's energy, to be precise. It's connected to you, and you alone. That's why you were the only one who could use it properly. Which means we can track it. Well, I can track the energy signature, but the demon's out of your body now, its energy signature has changed. I can only track where it's been when it was in your body. Any information is useful, sooner or later. But in this case, it's sooner. It was all over the map. I'm trying to narrow it down to the areas of greatest activity, but it's slow going. So far, the scan's got you pegged in two places. The Bronx, around Gun Hill Station, and Staten Island, by the ferry terminal. The veil should take care of that. Don't worry.
Very well. Check both areas for void activity and any sign of the demon. We'll show those idiots on the council what New York is made of. Meeting adjourned.
Eli, you are tapping the edge of your book.
I am?
Yes, it is quite aggressive.
Huh. Mine must have wandered. Sorry about that. I'll stop.
Thank you. I have not been to this area since the 70s. It was a dangerous place to be in those days.
No kidding. The fire, the crimes, the urban decay. I don't blame you.
I refer to the 1770s. This road was a frequent skirmish point between the colonists and the British. If I close my eyes, I can still hear the cannons.
Evening, folks. Oh, damn, doesn't bother me much. Not as long as I have my jitter juice here. I work the subway, man. I see 5 strange things before noon. You're gonna need to be a lot more specific than that. Stay dry out there.
And that's really it. I'm screwed. And this is kind of weird. Why am I telling you all this? Yeah, maybe you could run for mayor. Still doesn't solve my problem. I just don't know what to do. I knew that room at the Eddings house was too good to be true. I knew it. Obvious to you, maybe. Me, I'm drawing a blank. What do you suggest?
Maybe we should bring a pillow along next time.
Hush, he's waking up.
No. I don't think that would help with demon flashback visions in any case. You seem okay. A body can adjust to anything if it needs to. Heck, I've got fire magic in my blood. What did the woman in the vision say? The Eddings house? Something to go on.
We have achieved more with much less.
Let's get moving then.
Evening, folks. Now, why would you be asking about that? Oh, don't be sorry. It's just nasty business is all. It's at the end of Morgan Ave, just west of here. Sure, you be careful out there.
Is this what the old days were like?
The old days.
You know what I mean. Going into the field every day, a new monster in every shadow. For 50 years, you and Kalash talked about almost nothing else.
I suppose it is easy to romanticize the past.
Cute place. Pretty typical as these things go.
Judging by that officer's reaction, I doubt typical is the correct word.
It never is.
Well, that is curious.
Well, a talking house.
Don't be absurd. The window is talking, not the house.
Right. My mistake.
You're tensing up. Keep your shoulders down and center your weight on your heels. You lack the necessary arm strength to hit your target.
To be fair, he has been possessed for a year. I doubt the demon spent time at the gym.
You lack the necessary arm strength as well, Eli.
I know.
Understood. This should not pose a difficulty.
Bullseye!
It was 2 inches left of center, but close enough. Let me...
There you are. I heard you talking. Is someone in there?
Perhaps we should enter and see for ourselves. The time for games is over. Identify yourself.
Really? You don't act like any ghost I've ever seen. A spirit guide? You mean you're bound to a spirit medium? One close by?
Who goes there?
Mandy, it's just a plastic hula dancer.
Yes, of course it is. Apologies. I am on edge. There is a dark energy here that makes me uneasy.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. That isn't helping. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardship as a pathway to peace. I said peace. No way that's you. I'm hallucinating from hunger. Where the hell have you been, man? I've been worried about you. Yeah, I know all about it. But you're okay now, right? You seem okay. Yeah. Look, it's complicated. Someone told me. Someone who was there. It's too much to get into right now. Who are your friends?
I'm Eli Beckett. This is Montana.
My name's Logan Brown. I used to buy too many drinks from your friend here. And now, I could really use some help. Hold on. You can see them. Like, actually see them.
Well, sure. Kind of. Ghosts all look the same, don't they?
Just what do you mean? shapeless blobs? No, that's not right. I see people. 2 women, 1 man. They're confused and angry. Not exactly easy to talk to.
Let me see if I understand. You can see these spirits, and you can talk to them.
Yeah,
I see. You are the one KK told us about. The bestower.
yeah, that's me. You know your stuff.
You're here to help these ghosts pass on.
That's right. Only things went a bit wrong. Crap. Easy. Easy now. Shh. Just relax. Okay. She's calm. For now. I kind of need to focus. Can you help me or what? Thank you. Here's the plan. I need to know their names. Is the best way to get through to them. Can you do that? Figure out their names? Funny guy. I'm sure there are clues and things around the house. I'd go myself, but I'm kind of trapped. Thanks. Seriously.
It looks to be full of ashes.
From the consistency, it looks like notebook paper. Or at least it was. What's up? Sure. My old firm had a branch close by. I used to come up here a lot. This area was different. Everything was falling apart. Everyone was angry. Or looking for a reason to be. Looking around now, it's easy to forget. This place seems almost quaint these days. Sure, but maybe we should move outside first. Playing with fire magic indoors is a bad idea. Everything about this house is wrong. Something happened here. Something profane. It's all I can do to stop myself from burning this place to ashes. That's what I think about it. You knew him before, right? Back when you were both mundane? He'll be different, I'll say that much. The power he's got is rare and powerful. He's connected to the world of the dead. He can see and talk to ghosts. He can help them. Of course, it looks like we've got to help him first. Yeah, that must be slightly awkward. But you know what? That wasn't you. Just focus on leaving the area a little better than when you arrived. It's all you can do. But maybe that's enough. Right with you.
Yes? I remember the cannon fire upon the hill nearby, firing upon the British soldiers, and upon the shape-shifting Naga that had infiltrated their ranks.
Kalash told me about that one. He seemed almost ashamed of it.
It was a humbling experience for him. He had been hunting that creature for months. Then, one mundane soldier ended it for him. Quite by accident. It saved us a great deal of trouble, and caused Father a great deal of embarrassment. I can sense an anger that permeates the walls, crying out to be unleashed, or quenched. I would suggest the latter. He has remained at his post for days, and yet he seems at peace. He knows your hands killed his brother, but bears you no ill will, bestower or not. That is a quality to be admired. Yes, I imagine it would. You did not exactly leave under pleasant circumstances. Regardless, we are here to do some good. In some small way, that may help. Naturally.
What's up? Don't see why not. What do you have in mind? Sure, just a sec.
You sure? Let's try it. Are those your names? Art? Jess? Dana? Art? Jess? Dana?
The ghosts! They're...
No. Please, there's no need for this. Art, Dana, Jess, just relax, fellas. Please, relax. That was close.
Close? Close? Those ghosts went geist!
Geist?
Poltergeist! It's what you get when ghosts go bad. Like, really, really bad. But I've only read about them in books. It doesn't actually happen. At least, it shouldn't. Not anymore.
Well, it happens now. These ghosts attacked us. They tried to tear KK apart. We barely got the circle up in time.
You need to tell us what's going on.
Fine. I think I've got things under control. If you have questions, ask them now. Oh, this? KK taught me how to make it. Ghosts can't cross it.
Not just ghosts. It keeps out any spiritual energy. I've got something similar in my lab.
You do?
Sure. When you're experimenting with unstable magic, it's smart to be behind a protection circle. But it took me weeks to prepare. You're telling me that you whipped this up on the spot?
Me? I just drew the circle. It was KK who turned it on.
Amazing. You both must be incredibly powerful.
We're just doing a job, one day at a time. Or we would, if we weren't stuck here. 2 or 3 days, maybe? I had some energy bars in my pocket. They got me through the worst of it. But yeah, won't be long before my shoes start to look very tasty. Like I said, we came here to put these ghosts to rest. Usually it doesn't take much. We talk to them a bit, learn who they are, try and get through to them. But these three, they got violent. Ugly. They went after KK, tried to rip her to shreds. Poor kid was terrified.
Kid?
She's 10 years old.
Jesus, is she okay?
Last time I saw her, yeah. We got this circle up. It calmed them down long enough for her to escape. We've been separated ever since. If she comes in here, the ghosts attack her. I leave the circle, the ghosts attack me. So, you see my dilemma here.
You couldn't call anyone?
All the spiritual energy screws with my phone, but even still, I couldn't bring anyone else in here. Too dangerous. Because they don't know you're here. Ghosts barely see other people. Only me and KK. As long as I don't provoke them, they won't go crazy again.
She's a spirit guide, not a pure ghost. Different rules.
KK and I are bonded at the soul. Only I can see her. It's the way it's always been. I don't know. With other ghosts, KK does most of the talking. Ghosts relate to her more, being a ghost herself. But I'm on my own this time. These three won't listen to me. They're just so angry. So I hope you guys have some ideas, because I'm out.
Well, like I said, geists don't just appear. Something happened. Something related to their deaths. If we can figure that out, maybe we can help them.
So we investigate.
It's our specialty.
No. Ghosts are normally harmless. Confused and alone, but harmless. Usually I could talk them down. Find some point of connection. Get them to trust me. But these guys, they won't even listen. They just hate.
You are not alone. Supernatural beings have been getting progressively stronger.
So things are just gonna get worse?
They already have.
Well, one thing at a time. Let's focus on getting me out of here. Then I'll worry about how screwed I am. It depends. Usually we talk to them, convince them they are actually dead. Sometimes an object works, something that they are attached to, something that reminds them of who they are. You did? Is it still there?
It was there when we left it.
Well, get me out of here and I'll be happy to check it out for you. It's the least I could do. Believe me, I'm not going anywhere.
I've never done this before. Nothing like this before. I mean, I love my wife, I do, but... No, I'm not. I've been unsure of many things, but not this. Why is that? Yes, That's exactly it. And after tonight, you'll be gone, but I'll keep a memento, just like you asked. I have a hiding space in the garage. Nobody will ever find it. Under my heart rate. It will be for me and me alone. And you, if you ever come back. Just look in the mailbox. The garage opener is hidden in there, taped to the inside where it's hard to see. Now, where were we?
That's...
Well,
yeah. You didn't do anything. Remember that. What your demon did here was no accident. It had a reason, a plan. We need to learn what it was. Take your time.
Yes. I am adequate. The word is as close to the truth as I can get. I am part spirit, remember? Having those twisted spirits nearby, it is not pleasant. It is difficult, but I am managing. Hence, adequate. Please do not speak more of this. Those spirits, those poltergeists, they corrupt the spiritual energy around them. The results are often unpredictable. Your increased visions are perhaps one of them. Naturally.
I know everything, Dana.
That's crazy. You're crazy. I wouldn't do that.
This man told me everything.
What man? You. But why? You're the one who told me to do it. It wasn't just talk. You gave me instructions, a list of things to buy.
So you admit it. You poisoned my dog.
You know what? Fine, yes, I killed your fucking dog. It was destroying my GPA, my sleep, not to mention Arabelle.
Is that what this is about, your little rag doll?
You promised to fix her months ago. She's been in your closet ever since, just collecting dust. So kick me out. Call the cops. I don't care anymore. I'm done.
Yes, Dana. You deserve to die for this.
What?
You killed my friend.
It was just a dog. Get a grip.
You killed my friend.
Murder by mental suggestion. A classic demon ploy if there ever was one.
Even so, a murder should not create a poltergeist. More investigation is needed.
Let's get back to it then. Huh. Taped to the side of a mailbox. Clever. Would never have seen it if we didn't know it was there. Is something wrong? Oh!
It is tastefully done, at the very least.
Montana, really?
It is the truth.
That's right. Just keep reminding yourself that. I don't think that's a good idea.
This photo was hidden here for a reason. It could still prove useful.
What's up? We're in a house with geists. Of course I'm shaken up. Just be glad the bestower got here first. We wouldn't have stood a chance. We'd already be dead. I just hope he lasts long enough for us to fix it. A bunch of ghosts went geist. That's bound to stir up any spiritual energy around here. But on the list of potential bad things that could happen, more visions are at the very bottom.
What's the story? Right back at you. Who'd have thought we'd end up here? But we can catch up later. You know, after you saved my butt. Seriously? Dana, is this true? Did you kill the family dog? Okay. She's denying it. She says she had no reason to do that.
She's not lying. She was mentally forced into doing it.
I see. In that case, the best way to reach her is with something physical. Something she's got a strong attachment to. There's got to be something like that around here somewhere. Jesus. Jess, is that true? You killed Dana because she killed your dog? I'm sorry, but it's true. Okay. Never mind. She's fine. She's denying all of it. She's saying her dog isn't dead. Do you have any evidence that the dog is dead? Something physical? Find me something like that, and maybe we can get through to her. You did? Art, did you have an affair? Okay, shh, relax. I'm not accusing you of anything. He's denying it. He says he loves his wife.
Be that as it may, we know the truth of it.
He's not lying exactly. He's just confused. Death can cloud your memories, put you in denial. We need something physical, something more than words. Find something like that, and maybe we can get through to him. Believe me, I'm not going anywhere.